Welcome to the 186th District Court. Court is in session. We're here for the state of Texas versus David Coleman. This is cause numbers 2021 CR 0700 and 2021 CR 0701. We're here today for pleas in each of these cases. And we're conducting this hearing via video conference using the Zoom application. We're also using YouTube to live stream the proceedings to keep the hearing public. The time now is 11:27 a.m. on the first day of July 2021. These proceedings are official. They're on the record and they're being recorded by the official court reporter. Counsel and all present are instructed to act as though you were in court, and all are instructed not to record the proceedings. And if I could have the attorneys make appearances, starting with the state of Texas, please.
Thanks for the state of Texas.
Chad Van Brunt for Mr. Coleman.
All right, Mr. Banks, I think you were cut off just a little bit. I don't think the court reporter got your announcement.
Sorry, Travis Banks for the state of Texas.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Coleman, are you the same David Coleman who in each case is charged by indictment with driving while intoxicated, third or more offense? Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'm going to use a function of Zoom called share screen. I'm going to show you the indictments in these cases. This is the indictment for 2021 CR 0700. You familiar with this document?
Yes, sir, I am.
Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, sir, I did.
Did you understand it?
Yes, sir, I did.
I'm scrolling down to 2021 CR 0701. Same questions. You familiar with this document?
Yes, sir.
Did you go over this with Mr. Van Brunt?
Yes, sir, I did.
Do you understand it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Mr. Van Brunt, do we waive reading of the indictments?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
Going to get out of share screen. And I'll note that in each case, there is a discovery acknowledgement that's been signed and dated by both sides. I'm doing the same. Make it a part of the record in each case. And then also note that in each case, there's an application for community supervision, and I'll make those a part of the record in each case as well. All right, Mr. Coleman, going to go back to share screen. I'm going to show you a document from each case entitled The Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video Conference. And this is in the 0700 case. I'll scroll down. There's an electronic signature. I'm using my cursor to circle around. Is this your signature on this document, sir?
Yes, sir, it is.
And then I'm going to switch over to the defendant's consent to plea by video conference in the 0701 case. Same thing. Is this your electronic signature on this document?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, by signing the defendant's consent to plea for each case, you're telling me two things. One, you understand we normally do pleas live and in court, but you are consenting to do the plea by video conference. Did you understand that when you signed this?
Yes, sir, I did.
Furthermore, your electronic signature on each of these documents, as well as all of your electronic signatures in the plea packets before me today, you are telling me that those are valid as if you personally signed those documents. Did you understand that when you signed these?
Yes, sir, I did.
I approve the consent in each case and make the consent a part of the record. We're still on share screen, but now I'm showing you a document from 0700, which is the court's admonishments. I'll scroll through because it's several pages and ask you, are you familiar with this document?
Yes, sir, I am.
Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, sir, I did.
Did you understand it?
Yes, sir, I did.
The bottom of page 3 is an electronic signature. Is this yours?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, then we're going to switch over to the court's admonishments in 2021 CR 0701. Same thing. I'll scroll through for you. Are you familiar with this document?
Yes, sir, I am.
Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, sir, I did.
Did you understand it?
Yes, sir, I did.
The bottom of page 3, again, is another electronic signature. Is this yours?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'm going to get out of share screen. By signing the court's admonishments in each case, sir, you're telling me that you understand the court's admonishments and that you understand the rights are contained within it. Is that true?
Yes, sir, it is.
And that you want to give up those rights. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
And the rights that you're giving up in each case is you have the right to a trial by jury. You have a right to confront the witnesses against you. You also have the right to remain silent, which includes the right not to incriminate yourself and not plead today. Did you understand that when you sign these?
Yes, sir, I did.
By signing these, you're also telling me you understand the consequences of a plea and the sentencing range for the offense, which is the same in each case, which is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand that when you signed the court's admonishments?
Yes, sir, I did.
I approve the waivers that are contained within the court's admonishments in each case and make them a part of the record. So I'm going to go back to share screen because I'm going to show you the plea bargain in each case. This is in 2021 CR 0700. I'll scroll through. Are you familiar with this document?
Yes, sir, I am.
Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, sir, I did.
Did you understand it?
Yes, sir, I did.
There's an electronic signature to the left. I'm using my cursor to circle around. There's another one to the right. I'm using my cursor to circle around. These are two signatures.
Yes, sir, they are.
I'm going to switch over to the plea bargain in the 0701 case. Same questions. You familiar with this document?
Yes, sir, I am.
Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, sir, I did.
Did you understand it?
Yes, sir, I did.
And are these your two signatures here?
Yes, they are, Your Honor.
All right. For each case, the plea bargain details for me your agreement with the state as far as punishment is concerned, and I'll let you know if I'm going to follow these prior to the entries of your plea. They are more or less similar or mirror each other. Both say that punishment will be assessed 7 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice with a $1,500 fine. They both say that the state's going to be silent on your application for community supervision. The 0701 case also says that the two cases will run concurrent, but it also says that taken in consideration for dismissals, another indicted felony cause. State, what kind of offense is that?
It's a similar offense, DWI 30.
Okay, thank you. And then in each plea bargain, your signature to the left waives your appeal. Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in each of your cases, sir?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, is that your understanding as well?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
I'm going to get out of share screen. Sir, I'm not bound by a plea bargain. I do not have to follow these. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
But if I do follow a plea bargain, then you lose your right to appeal. You understand that?
Yes, sir, I do, Your Honor.
And that's true unless I grant you permission to appeal or unless certain motions are filed and ruled upon. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, any such rulings in either case?
No, Your Honor.
If I do not follow the plea bargain, I'll allow you to withdraw the plea and we'll proceed to trial as if this hearing never occurred. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
I'll note again that one of your signatures on each of the plea bargain waives your appeal. Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, Your Honor.
If not, then a plea of guilty or no contest to either of the offenses would have serious adverse effects on your immigration status. And I'll note that you certified in each of the court's admonishments that you are an American citizen. Counsel, for each case, do you believe that your client has a factual or rational understanding of the charge pending against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's been able to assist you in the defense?
He has.
Do you believe he's mentally competent to waive rights and enter a plea here today?
I do, Your Honor.
Sir, to the offense that's listed on your indictments, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
Is that for each case?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Do you understand you can still be found guilty under a no contest plea?
Yes, sir, I do.
Other than the plea bargains, did anyone promise you anything in exchange for your pleas today?
No, sir.
Anyone force you or coerce you to plead today?
No, Your Honor.
After going over these cases with your attorney, do you believe that pleading here today is in your best interest?
Yes, Your Honor.
Does the state have anything to offer to support the pleas?
Yes, Your Honor, the state offers State's Exhibit 1 and its attachments in both cases.
No objection, Your Honor.
They're admitted. I reviewed State's Exhibit 1 and attachments in each case prior to getting on the record and find that they are sufficient to support these pleas. Sir, for each case, I find that your plea is freely, intelligently, and voluntarily made, that there was sufficient evidence to support the plea and that you're mentally competent to enter into such a plea. And I found you guilty in each case. In each case, I'm going to order a pre-sentence investigation report and a TAP evaluation. We will come back on another day for sentencing. Mr. Coleman, we're about ready to conclude the hearing in your case, but when we do, you need to stay on Zoom because after we conclude this, you're going to meet with our probation officer to go over some things for your pre-sentence investigation report. So don't leave after I conclude the hearing. But is there anything else from either side in regards to the sentence or to the pleas in either case?
Nothing from the state.
Nothing from the defense.